What is up, everybody? John Boat Jiraiya here. Today's video, I'm going to be answering all your questions about fishing at Lake Buchanan. Now, it's January 2023 and a lot has changed. This is what's known as a reservoir lake. Reservoir lakes are kept at not a non-constant water depth, so that means the water depth fluctuates significantly. With the lake depth significantly lower, there is a lot that has changed with this lake, and I want to be answering any of the questions that you guys have. If you're either new to this lake or if you've been here before when the water level is higher, I'm going to start by going through the boat ramps and the status of the boat ramps. I'm going to be going through navigation safety, how to safely navigate the lake, especially with the depth being as low as it is. And then finally, I'm going to be going through some tips and tricks for locating fish, some tactics for striper fishing, as well as some of my favorite lures to use. So we'll start with the status on the Burnett County Public Boat Ramp. So basically, this boat ramp's open. It is pretty low right now. There are rocks on the ramp, so you just have to be careful when you back up. From a navigational standpoint, when you exit the boat ramp area, you really want to stay straight out. If you go to the right, there's actually quite a bit of trees. So now we'll take a look at the Llano County boat ramp. This one is a bit more sketchy. So the water levels are really low on this one. And actually you can see the trees sticking out of the water right here. The major cautions are going to be that there's shallow areas both to the right and to the left. And then there's a submerged tree right in front of the boat ramp. So it's very important when you're exiting the boat ramp that you stay inside of the channel. You can see there's a very clearly defined channel here. And to the right and to the left of the channel, there is trees, there is very shallow water on the left-hand side, and you will end up bottoming out and getting stuck. This week's fishing report brought to you by John Boat Jiraiya. So the striper have been very active this winter. Look for them along 30 to 40 feet of water on main lake points. So if you're lucky enough to happen upon an active feeding school of striper, then you pretty much are guaranteed to catch something. In this video, you can see the birds were flying over, eating the big bait balls, and so I was able to locate quite a bit of striper, and was even able to catch quite a few just throwing spoons out there. There you go. Wow, what a fucking striper. So the white bass are very active right now as they get ready for the spawn that occurs in February. Now I've been locating most of these white bass along 15 to 25 feet of water in the area that is closest to the river channel on the north side of the lake. The classic rooster tail works pretty well for these guys. I've just been throwing either chartreuse or white, works exceptionally well. Yeah, a lot of fun to catch. Largemouth bass have been somewhat active in the early morning and the evening time. I find the bite to be somewhat sporadic. So the tactics that I've seen work currently, because the water temp is so low, I've been using drop shot rigs and soft plastics. That seems to work pretty well. Finding these bass around the southern part near the dam. There's a lighthouse area. Oh yeah, wow. Last but not least is the blue catfish. These are the most prevalent catfish species in the lake. Right now, the fish activity is kind of low for these guys. I've been catching them on gulp night crawlers and live night crawlers off of main lake points. This spot was right in front of Black Rock Park, This is about a mile offshore.
Woo! Oh my God! Woo!
If you found this video useful at all, please be sure to like and subscribe. Comment if there's anything else that I missed. Thanks again for watching and take care.